He's gonna screw it up. Chuck's Mangled News.
Good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning. Everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. Hi, how you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? It's Monday. I look like shit and I feel like shit. You know why? 2 weeks of freaking pneumonia and lung infection. There goes my baby. Oh, man. So if I look like shit, that's just what you get. All right. Hey, this is not a kid's show, so if you got Rugrats, Young Monsters running around, you know the story. Time to put them for a nap. If they're old enough to be in school, they should be in school. If they're homeschooled, it's break time. Xbox, PlayStation, iPhone, iPad, whatever the hell it is, get them out of here. Sometimes I get upset. I'm an old freaking jarhead, and I don't put up with no crap. So, we were doing the reading of the Project 2025. The 2 weeks that I've been off, I imagine most of you students got a copy and started reading it yourself. If you didn't, shame on you. Here's something that's really, and I don't think we're going to do it today because I've pretty much gone over everything. The Hate Fest last night at Madison Square Garden. I didn't see hardly any. I only seen clips of it. But it did not look good. It did not, and I think it did not look good for Trump. The hate and the seething, oh my gosh, it was in the air. A person compared it to the 1939 Nazi convention at Madison Square Garden. The Hate Fest was last night. And, damn. People saying, and Stephen Miller, of all people, talking about, if you do that, so degrading to our Jewish heritage and all this. No. Stephen Miller is in it for himself. He got his own plans of world domination through President Trump by setting different policies to probably wipe out, destroy reputations and people of everybody else, whatever. When people hate, it seems like each one of these people hate a different thing. And when you put them all together, it's nothing but all hate, which is, bad. And calling Puerto Rico a trash can or garbage. Trump thought he had the Latino vote. He sure don't have it anymore. This is what I don't understand. I don't understand how they keep calling this a close race. You got these hardcore MAGAs, and they don't make up over half the country. And you have Republicans that have some common sense, and they don't want to see this stuff. And it's just, it's the thing that kills me. There's some Republicans out there that says, it's so appalling, I can't stand it and everything else. But then they'll still vote for the guy. It's beyond, beyond my imagination of why people do that shit. I can't be that way. I can't be that way. If I don't like something, I don't like it. You know? Can you tell me, is this related to some sort of like brain damage or something like that? Is that what this shit is? They say Trump derangement syndrome. It ain't derangement syndrome at all. You know, there's another thing I picked up while I was sick. Trump, the way he goes off on these rambling things, he calls it a weave. No, it's cognitive dysfunction, you idiot. You're dementia. You have dementia, period. I don't understand it. It's all party over country with them. Which, hey, you know what? Before, you got to admit, Democrats, party before, and stuff. But like, look, they keep throwing up Bill Clinton. Let's get this out of the way real quick. Bill Clinton may have been an amoral person, but he sure didn't spew any hate. And he's, like I said, the people that are following Trump are useful idiots. There's no two ways about it. They are useful idiots because he's just using the Jews and the blacks and the Hispanics and the Asians to get their vote. He don't give two shits about you. He don't give two shits about them. How many? Okay, here, perfect example. Insurrection. All these guys get arrested. All of them go to jail. All of them got to have a lawyer. All of them got to pay all these expenses. All of them lost their jobs. How many did Trump help? I'll wait. I'm waiting. Mark Meadows. Remember him? The big holdout. The big appeals guy. Tried to get everything moved to federal court. So in case Trump won, he could get pardoned or commuted or whatever, forgiven his sentence or whatever. Or have it thrown out because of the stacked judges. All right? Now, once he found out that shit wasn't going to fly, and he was stuck with state law, the birds started singing. And he's going to do a whole lot of singing. He cut a deal, man. He cut a deal. I'll tell you anything you want, man. Just don't prosecute me. Was it worth it? Yeah, I think so. The problem is getting the people, the MAGA people to believe it. And I don't know what you're going to do to convince them. There is nothing I can do or you can do to convince them. You can smack them right in the face with truth. And you know what you get back? Silent indignation. You could do it on any social. You smack them with the truth about something, and you know what? They'll either block you or they won't respond to you anymore. You know why? Because they know the truth. They know the truth. They just don't want to admit it. They're too proud. They're too proud. So I have no clue. You know what Project 2025 is going to do? He's already got, and then people are still bringing up this border thing that Trump killed with his cronies in Washington, in the Congress and the Senate killed the border bill, and they're still talking about it. You know what? And that's the bad thing about media too. Oh, that's the other thing. Washington Post and all these other people, they're not going to endorse anybody. Bezos. See, that's a shame. They're intimidated. They are intimidated in case Trump wins. And they don't want the backlash if he does win. What happened to backbone? What happened, what happened to standing up to the bully? What happened to that? Maybe they are sheep. Maybe they are. Sheep in a way, I don't know, how about a cowardly lion? That's what the Washington Post is, a cowardly lion. Who else? Times, whoever. These newspapers. What you do is you're supposed to protect your freedoms and fight for your freedoms. And here these guys are running around scared. Oh, what if Trump wins? What's he going to do to our newspaper? What's he going to do to our journalists? What's he going to... You know what? I don't think this shit's going to fly. And that's one of the biggest things that bother me. I got a lot of big things, don't I? Yeah, I do. But listen, the Democrats already are having this defeatist attitude because the media has beaten them down and have glossed over it in the beginning, and even almost, there's finally, and there's a week left before the election that they're finally starting to point out shit with Trump and his vile, evil shit. And all this stuff, they were blowing him off before. Giving him a pass. What is up with that? I was going batshit crazy. Fucking shit, excuse my language. See? I was going batshit crazy because they were giving him a pass before. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You give this guy an inch, he's going to take a mile. I told you about me. I'm just noticing on the monitor. I told you about me looking like shit, right? I don't care. Been sick 2 weeks with pneumonia and a lung infection. So I didn't have time to pretty up for your ass. All right, I still got sniffles, a little bit of grovelly. So anyway, I'm getting cleaned out down here in my lungs. I'm breathing a lot better. I coughed out a couple of blood clots yesterday. That was from the infection and pneumonia. I was nothing to worry about. I was worried at first, and I'm like, oh my God. If this keeps up, I'm going to have to go to the hospital, but no, it quit. It quit, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, Okay, let's go. Let's do some of this. So I haven't done it in a while. I was going to do the news, but I ain't worried about the news. Do you care about the news? I don't care about the news. It's supposed to be Mangled news, Chuck, you dumbass. Oh, man. Okay, I'm off on everything. Hey, but it's been 2 weeks, I got to get in this. I got to get in the groove again. Groove. So happy Monday. Adam Sewer. Great guy. Blue sky. Follow that guy. The more I think about it, the more this country was built on hard work, not DEI. About a country that wrote slavery into its constitution perfectly encapsulates the way racism and denial work hand in glove. Gene M. Jackson. These are all blue sky. I can't stop thinking about all the black and Latinx workers who had to be at that Trump rally last night working in order to feed themselves and their families. We should all be disgusted that anyone is treated and spoken about this way. Oh yeah, that wasn't all about the Hispanics. They were talking about a black guy eating watermelon. And this guy says he's a comedian. Like, no. Dude, that comedy died. All that comedy's good for is self-centered freaking bigots. That's all. All right, CNN Politics. What's this? Jay Willis. Okay, among the most demented paragraphs of political journalism I have ever read. Okay, what's going on here? The ex-president's bliss. Okay, this is from CNN Politics. Politics. It's from them politics, man. Them politics people, you know. You got Republican and Democrat politics. Politics. The ex-president's blistering anti-migrant rhetoric ranks alongside the most flagrant demagoguery by a major figure in any Western nation since World War II, but it was also complemented by a sharp economic argument that represented the second leg of Trump's closing pitch and targeted the frustration of many Americans who are struggling with high grocery prices despite cooling inflation. What? What? Oh, so just accept all this anti-maggot, anti-migrant, all this anti-crap from Trump and say, oh, well, the second half, he left a good message. You know? And you could call the Puerto Ricans garbage. And you could say black guys eat watermelon. Because he left, the second part of his message was pretty good economically. Really? Really? Jay Willis hit the nail on the head. Among the most demented paragraphs of political journalism he has ever read. Jay, I agree. I totally freaking agree. Holy crap. Let's move over to Threads. What's going on over here? Oh, no, I'm not on that page. I want to go home, James. All right. Okay, they got recycled signs for their front yard. This is Karen Jellenfee. All one word. One side is a picture of fascist with an X on it. The next side is a sign, Harris Waltz Boat. All right, what are we doing here? Aaron Rupar. All right, Representative Dan Goldman. Trump hinted that he has some secret with Mike Johnson. I suspect Trump's little secret plan with Mike Johnson is that when he loses, he tries to go to the White House to throw out the Electoral College and have the House under Mike Johnson overturn this election. You know what? Mike Johnson ain't got no fucking control, excuse my language. It's Kamala Harris that presides over. But I don't know. If Kamala Harris can't do it, who does it? Does Mike Johnson do it? I don't know. Yeah, Trump rally speaker, Puerto Rico, a floating island of garbage. I was down there. The people are wonderful. They had their problems with the Marine Corps. Well, the armed forces in general. In Vegas, that's what we went down for. There were some problems down there. And, finally, you know what? And the thing about it is, years later, it finally got straightened out. it finally got straightened out. So I'm glad. What else is going on? There's a lot of... See, that's the thing about the improvement with socials is video, and it's almost becoming like Instagram. A lot of places with a lot of videos showing and a lot of pictures and stuff. So, okay. Okay, and Ella.Noor 1962. She's replying to personality underscore of underscore cult. Oh, now here we go. This is right in my area. The ballot boxes being targeted are all more deeply blue areas of the region. This is the kind of shit Donald Trump is stirring up. No matter how safe you think your vote is, please check to make sure it has been counted and request a new ballot quickly if it hasn't. All right, ballot drop boxes in Vancouver and Portland targeted by arson this morning. Hundreds of ballots damaged. See? There's not going to be one person safe. All right, Kamala Harris. Imagine the Oval Office in 3 months. It's either Donald Trump in there stewing over his enemies or me working for you, checking off my to-do list. There's another one. Elon Musk giving that $1 million away every day in Pennsylvania for registered voters. Philadelphia DA sues Elon Musk PAC over voter lottery. It took them how long? A week? While they mulled it over? No! Everybody drags their feet, man. They just drive me crazy. Let's move over to the jungle and Threads. There's a lot of good shit happening over there. You know what? People leave Threads because it's too violent, too bad, it's too rough. Grow some, grow a pair. Holy crap, man. Do something. Olga. Good morning to my beautiful island of Puerto Rico. Dad, don't worry. On November 5th, I got you. It's because her dad is Puerto Rican. Oh, boy. Fanny. My lady Fanny. If you got to follow anybody, you got to follow Miss Fanny. It's at Mistress Fanny. Mistress Fanny. Remember that. Okay, unfortunately, I've reached the point where it's everyone's fault that I haven't been effed in 2 months. Well, Fanny, I'm here for you. So, look, now I got to put that in there. All right. I got to do this, folks. Sorry, man. Where's the smile? I got to put a smiley face on here. I can't. How do you put a smiley face? Oh, here you go. Smiley face. Da, 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 da. There you go. All right, let's go. But you gotta follow. See, that's what I mean. Pretty wild people here, huh? All right. Roxy King. What is this? This is who to follow. All right. Australian defending democracy. Jail Trump. Ukraine Dems must win. Yeah. Sue. That's yesterday. What am I doing all this yesterday stuff? Where's Let me go home here. Let me see if we get some new stuff. We gotta get some new stuff. Okay, Brown-Eyed Susan. Are you trying to say 2 people didn't die in Butler? All right. No, I'm saying that a dude who said he was shot in the ear walked in and out of a hospital without a medical report or statement from any doctor there. Then a week later, his pal, who lost his medical license, wrote up some wonky report that his ear was blown off at the top, leaving a 2-centimeter wound. That did not happen, so why cover it up for 3 days of the RNC? Okay, we have a couple more minutes left. All right. Okay, Barbie. X-ray Barbie, Sarah with an H, Mama Smoke. Follow that lady. Scrolling through Instagram, see a Christian woman who is gloating about voting for the rapist. The same woman whose husband cheated on her with their teenage babysitter multiple times. She told the world it was her Christian thing to do. They are still together. Oh my God. I guess it all makes sense. I pray for their daughters. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, wait, let's see this. What's this report? Okay. Dean replies, you can't fix stupid. Good morning, sunshine. Happy Monday, my lovely friend. And then Barbie says, Sarah says, good morning, Dean. Okay, Annie C. I'm sorry to have to live with the memory of too far many people I've known like that woman. I found my strength in seeing them for who they really are. What a sick way to exist. So true, so true. Oh my gosh. And Olga, you gotta check her out, man. Follow her. It's at ROLGA77. All right. Puerto Rico. She puts more pictures of Puerto Rico up. So. All right. Sunday Girl is at Sunday Divine. At Sunday Divine. Time I get, man. 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes, folks. All right. Hey, and I covered them all. Huh? Something usually amazing just happened to me, and I can't tell you what it is. But you congratulate me anyway. Congratulations. All right. Callie. I am Mark, the person most honored to be called Callie's husband. It is with most heavy heart I must inform you all, after an astoundingly brave battle with cancer, Callie passed Friday morning, 10/25/2024. She left us most peacefully. She was surrounded by her family. Thank you all for your support during Callie's fight. You guys meant the world to her and gave her strength in the toughest of times. We are totally, eternally in your debt. And that pretty much wraps it up. She was a nice lady, beautiful woman. And it says, her page says, I'm not antisocial, I'm anti-idiot. People who elect corrupt politicians, imposters, thieves, and traitors are not victims, but accomplices. Accomplices. George Orwell. That's what she posted on her profile. That is a shame. Okay, folks. Hey, I had a good time. I hope you did. Sorry to end on that sorry and sad note, but Callie, a prayer for you and for your family. And I'm going to say goodbye to these guys, and I'm going to say goodbye to you, all right? And I'll see you Wednesday, huh? Hopefully, if I don't croak in the meantime. God darn it. So look what I got here. All right, what's going on with this shit? It's all minimized and shit. Let's go. Let's go. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. No, I'm not going to say goodbye. Hopefully I'll shave and look better for you, too. You know. Where's my damn thing? Oh, God. Yeah, so anyway, that's about the end of that. Be careful, don't get sick like me. Hopefully everything will work out for you.